Hi everyone, welcome back to Marrick's Koi Pond. Wednesday, what is it today? Wednesday 6th, I think it's the 6th of July. Put a couple of oranges in for the koi. They've been demolishing watermelon, so I thought I'd give them a bit of a change. Throw a couple of oranges in there for them. Still waiting for summer to arrive. July now, where is the summer? I mean, it's a nice balmy day today. Where are we? What's that? 22? 24? 24 degrees probably. But no sun. All the aces, there's 4 aces along there, they're putting on some growth this year. This boom, well I say boom, this feeding ring, I made it larger because it was just a square one there I made up, but they was all bashing themselves trying to get to the food, so I extended it into this rectangle. But what I'm going to do, it doesn't look neat, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to extend it so it's like a boom, so that bit of pipe there is going to go straight across, run it straight across so you won't see that side bit there, make it look a bit neater, stop the food going down the skimmer. Black magic. That's a Hoshikin Tancho shower from Quenny. Bonsais are doing well, still need to give them a haircut. All those need a haircut. We'll have to make some time and get round to it. Planted a grapevine there. Planted a grapevine there, started training it up this post, and I shall have it running along that spar there, and I'll put a wire up and I shall train it along that spar there as well. Foxgloves, these were self-seeded. These have come up, I've never planted these here. Bit of a pain really, because it's right in front of that air source heat pump. But they look so pretty, I didn't want to take them out really. Just going to put the light on in the filter house. I've had the RO turned off for about 4 weeks because I had a blanket weed infestation, and then I got fluke, so it hasn't been running for 4 weeks. I fired it back up 3 days ago, and already that TDS is coming down. The lowest I've had it is 230, and with it being off for about 4 weeks went up to 290, and she's coming down. 7.4 pH, that is 0.1 degree out, so that is really, with a hanometer, pH hanometer, showing that as 0.1 degree out. So in fact that's showing 7.3, in fact it is 7.2. But I'm well pleased with this, absolutely well pleased. Been working a treat. It's off at the moment. I've got it set to come on every other hour. So I think it fires up at 7 o'clock in the morning and shuts down at 6 o'clock at night. And like I say, every other hour it comes on. Haven't had to change those paper cartridges yet, but yeah, they're cleanable, they are. So providing you don't do, providing you just use an ordinary hose pipe, don't use a pressure washer on them, because you'll just cut them. You'll just, because they're only paper. So just a quick rinse off with a hose, and then some hot tub or spar cleaning fluid. Just put them in a pipe, let them soak in a pipe for a week, take them out, rinse them off, and then just store them in purified water until you need them. But I'm well pleased with this. Homemade upflow filter. I cleaned that out yesterday. Give that a good old cleaning yesterday. But I'll tell you what I am getting. Look at the state of this drum. Oh, flies, hundreds of them, flies and lava. I've been cleaning this out, or doing my best to clean it out, for 3 days now. It's just exploded. Black fly larvae and black flies everywhere. I can see them flying about in there. So TDS of 260, although that says 7.3, it is in fact 7.2, and only 20 degrees. Oh dear, where is summer? I know I've got an air source heat pump, but what with the cost of electricity, you know, I'm just sort of following the ambient temperatures. So as soon as we get up to about 22, 24 constantly, you know, and I want to whop this up to 24. I want to try and keep it at 24 for 3 months. Just throw the food in. See if I can get some results in a 3-month period. I'm feeding at the moment 100% JPD Shuri, and I'm mixing a little bit. I've got some Quenny sinking growth here that I'm nearly finished. So then I shall replace that with Saki Hikari sinking balance, and then when I do get that up to 24 constantly, then I shall be going over 100% Saki Hikari growth, just as an experiment for 3 months, just to see how I get on. Be doing my sums. The only trouble with this, well, I say trouble, it's not trouble, but you do have to be aware with it running this RO system that, you know, you keep an eye on the KH levels. So once every 3 days I'm just checking my KH, and so far it's holding up. Got a step ladder out yesterday, balancing on top of a step ladder, giving that pergola, that polycarbonate roof a clean. Probably haven't touched it for 4 or 5 years. It was green with algae. I got up there yesterday balancing on a step ladder with big long brush and a hose pipe, and it's come up a treat, and surprising how much light that does let through now. You don't notice it, but now that it's clean, I just want some summer. Let's get some sun. I doubt we'll get any grapes this year, but I hope we get some next year. I planted the Acer trees, or Acer bushes, that we got sort of autumn of last year, or just before autumn. I finally got round to planting them, one there and one there. Made up a little half barrel with some plants in there, water plants. We did put some little tiny goldfish in there, but we lost them. I'm not sure why, because I filled it up with pond water and it's got a little tiny pump in there to aerate the water. The only thing I can think of is, because that is a plastic barrel, whether the plastic was leaching, you know, leaching toxins into the water. So we've drained it a couple of times, give it a good old scrub inside, and refilled it a couple of times, so hopefully we'll give it another go with a couple of fish in there, a couple of little tiny goldfish. There's a black pine ponzi.